Hey, it's Rachel, and now that it's July and getting hot and some of my spring crops are going to start fading soon, I thought I would do a quick MVP, like most valuable plant, review of some things I grew this year for the first time as spring crops that I really liked. So two of them are in this bed, starting with scarlet kale. So this is like your regular kale, but better. Higher antioxidants, extra anthocyanins, so the purple color comes from that. I'd say in general, they were more productive than my regular Scotch Curly, but you can see all of these are doing really well in the heat, which is awesome. I love the color. You get this kind of like almost iridescent fading from the bright purple to the green. And importantly, because the stems are bright purple, you know, normally a cabbage moth would grow on the bottom or would live on the bottom of these leaves and be really hard to spot. With the scarlet kale, because the stems are bright purple, they kind of have nowhere to hide, and so they don't seem, from what I've heard, they actually don't target the scarlet kale the way that they do the regular Scotch Curly. So I've been growing all of these under insect row cover, but for my fall kale, I think I'm going to plant nothing but the scarlet and actually not grow it under cover and see how it does. So that's the first one, scarlet kale, highly recommend it. The second is, this is the first year I've grown beets just for their leaves. So I did a Detroit dark red, I did a golden beet from Baker Creek, and those are down here. So this is the Detroit dark red, and these are the golden, and you can see like these have these like yellow veins, these bright golden veins, and these have the nice dark red. They've been awesome. So in the heat when I wanted salad greens, you know, like the spinach bolted really fast this year, and it was just nice to have this alternative. I'm actually gonna harvest the carrots today. I don't think I'm gonna harvest the beets. I think I'm gonna leave them in the ground and just keep eating their leaves. So that's been a very good experiment. Highly recommend beet greens. And then last, it's over here. Most years for lettuce, I just plant a salad bowl blend, which is this row right here. And you can tell these guys are starting to fade in the heat here, but so this is the salad bowl blend I normally grow. This year for the first time, I decided to also grow different lettuces and just see what I liked. So this top one is the one I'm gonna recommend. This is Bronze Mignonette. I'm probably mispronouncing that. But it gives me everything that you get from a blend, in the sense that the leaves are variegated, they're green, they kind of tip out to this bronze color. You can sort of see maybe over here. They get like some speckles, or they get different shading depending on how much direct sun they get. So with just one kind of lettuce, you get a lot of color and texture, which is nice. And they've also just been awesome. They're really tender, they've done well in the heat. The leaves kind of have this nice texture to them, so really like those. I grew the Little Gem Butterhead and the Lola Rosa over here for some color and some variety, and that was nice to have. But I would say of all of the different lettuces that I grew, I have the Vitmash, the Lola Rosa, the Little Buttered Gem. This is the Bronze Mignonette, and that's my regular blend. I gotta say, if I had to keep just one of them, it'd be the Bronze Mignonette. So if you're looking to grow some lettuce, recommend this one. It did really well in the heat. So that's it. Those are my spring ones that I really liked this year. I'm actually gonna try and plant some buckwheat in this bed early, rather than waiting to use it as a cover crop. These lettuces are doing really well, and I think they might keep going if I give them a little bit more shade. So I'm actually gonna do that probably as another video, but I'm gonna try and use buckwheat as a shading device and not, oh, it's bright, and not just as a cover crop this year. So I'll show you guys how I do that if anyone's interested, but otherwise those are the three that I really recommend this year. Thanks.